today we are going to discuss about cell. What are the contents of cells, or what is a cell made up of? Okay, it's a structural organization and so on. Now see. Okay, let's write content. Okay, so like the human body, we have different organs to perform different activities. Correct? So in
Yes, sir.
multicellular organisms, we have different we have different organs to perform different activities. So same as unicellular organisms, you know that single cell perform all the life activities. Correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
if they are performing all
Yes,
the life
sir.
activities, then they must have some basic structures, right? Through which they are performing all those activities. Like we have different organs to perform all the life processes, all the life activities, right? Like respiration, excretion, reproduction, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So the
Yes, sir.
cells have basic three structures. One is plasma membrane. One is plasma membrane. First, plasma membrane. Second, cytoplasm. Third, nucleus. Third is
Nucleus.
Nucleus.
now see, the plasma membrane is the borderline. Okay, it is the borderline between the cell and the environment. This is a cell. Can you see this border? Can you see this line?
Yes, sir.
This is plasma membrane. This is
Plasma membrane.
Plasma membrane.
This is nucleus. This is nucleus.
Nucleus.
Nucleus is also called brain of the cell. Okay. Why it is called brain of the cell? Can you
Yes,
guess?
sir.
Can you guess why? Because it controls all the activities of cells. What is the function of brain in our body? It controls all the activities of our body, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In duty performed by nucleus and cell. Okay, so that's why nucleus is also called brain of the cell. Right. Now you will see there is a fluid. This is fluid. This space is filled by fluid. So this fluid is known as cytoplasm. This is known as
Cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
cytoplasm. Okay. So mainly there are three structures, that is plasma membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. Okay. But inside the cytoplasm, there are several different types of cell organelles present. Okay. And they perform different kinds of activities, but they are included in cytoplasm. They are included in cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
Yes. So the plasma membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm, they are main contents of a cell. Okay. Okay. So today we will discuss about plasma membrane in detail. Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. Can I remove this? Bachcho?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me do it. So first write one line. The feature. Okay. The feature in almost every cell is similar. Okay. That means if these cells have nucleus, plasma membrane, and cytoplasm, all the cells have. Okay. All the cells have these features. Correct? Maybe there are some sort of organelles or anything, but these features are present in every cell in this universe, on this planet Earth. Okay, we are not sure any cell is found outside planet Earth or not, but every cell have these three features. Which features? Plasma membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
So the feature is almost same. In almost every cell. And what are those features? Those features are plasma membrane. Can I write PM?
yes.
But what you will have to write?
Yes, sir.
What you will have to write? You will have to write plasma membrane. You won't be, don't use abbreviation, okay? Use full form. Plasma membrane,
Nucleus,
nucleus, and
cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
okay, cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. So plasma membrane, it is the outer covering of a cell, okay? It is outermost covering. It is the outermost covering of a cell. Okay. It is also
Yes,
called
sir.
selectively permeable membrane. Why it is called? We will discuss. Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is cell. Okay. So, what do you think? Cell requires something for their survival from atmosphere or not? Like oxygen or water or anything, food or anything. I'm talking about single unicellular organisms. Is it so or not? They require water,
Yes, sir.
air. They require it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Required.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir.
okay. So those substances, okay, which are required by the body, which are required by the cells, they are allowed to enter. They are allowed to enter into the cell. Okay. But those who are not required, those who are not required, or those who are toxic, they are not allowed to enter. They are not allowed to enter. Okay. So it means the plasma membrane, this plasma membrane, okay, this plasma membrane prevents movement of some materials, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's take,
Yes, sir.
let's understand it by something. Do you have God in your society? सब silent हो गया. खुशी, तुम बताओ.
So we don't live in a society or
अच्छा, okay. चलो मैं फिर
Yes.
अपना एग्जांपल देता हूँ. जैसे मेरा एक सोसाइटी यहाँ जहाँ मैं नोएडा में रहता हूँ, ग्रेटर नोएडा, ठीक है? तो मैं यहाँ रहता हूँ डेल्टा में, ठीक है? तो डेल्टा 1 जो सोसाइटी है, डेल्टा 1, ठीक है? इस डेल्टा 1 में 6 एंट्री पॉइंट और एग्जिट पॉइंट है, यानी 6 गेट्स है, ठीक है? ये पूरा सोसाइटी का डेल्टा 1. इसमें अगर तुमको एंट्री लेना है तो वहां पे सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स होंगे, ठीक है? वो तुम्हारा आईडी कार्ड लेकर पूछेंगे कि आपको किससे मिलना है. वो फोन मिलाएंगे उनसे, वो बोलेंगे कि ये आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं, आप इनको अंदर आने देना चाहते हैं या नहीं आने देना चाहते हैं. अगर हाँ तो वो अंदर आने देंगे, ना तो नहीं आने देंगे. समझ में आया?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. अब अगर मान लेते हैं कोई छोटा बच्चा है, वो अगर सोसाइटी से बाहर जाना चाहता है तो उसको जाने नहीं दिया जाएगा. गार्ड क्या करेगा? पूछेगा कि भाई मॉम डैड का नाम बताओ, है ना? वो पूछेगा, अगर उसके मम्मी पापा बोलते हैं बाहर जाओ तो जाने देंगे, नहीं तो नहीं. क्योंकि सोसाइटी में ही सब कुछ है, हॉस्पिटल है, स्कूल है, कॉलेजेस है, सब कुछ है, मॉल है, समझे? शॉपिंग मॉल, सब कुछ है, ठीक है, तो इसीलिए बाहर जाने का रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है। अगर जाता है तो परमिशन लेना पड़ेगा, करेक्ट। सेम थिंग यहाँ पे देखो, ये क्या है, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन। ये क्या है,
प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन।
Plasma membrane.
अब प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन क्या कर रहा है, अंदर जो भी मटेरियल है, जो भी सब्सटेंस है, जो सेल के लिए अच्छा नहीं है, तो जो सेल के लिए टॉक्सिक है, ओके, या फिर रिक्वायरमेंट ही नहीं है, उनको क्या करेगा, बाहर करेगा, बाहर जाने देगा, करेक्ट।
यस
और जो सेल के लिए
Yes,
अच्छा
sir.
है, जो सेल के लिए अच्छा है, उनको क्या करेगा, नहीं जाने देगा, उनको क्या करेगा, नहीं जाने देगा, उनको बोलेगा आप अंदर, है ना।
Yes, sir.
अब सेम इसका उल्टा,
Yes, sir.
जो चीज टॉक्सिक है, सपोज ये टॉक्सिक है, उसको क्या करेगा, नहीं जाने देगा अंदर। और जो चीज रिक्वायर्ड है, जो चीज अच्छा है सेल के लिए, उसको क्या करेगा, जाने देगा, जाने देगा।
यस सर।
बिल्कुल।
Yes, sir.
Yes,
इसका
sir.
मतलब ये जो है, ये गार्ड की तरह एक्ट कर रहा है प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, और कुछ मटेरियल को क्या कर रहा है, मूव तो करने दे रहा है, कुछ को नहीं करने दे रहा, यानी कुछ को ही करने दे रहा है ना।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब
Yes,
देखो,
sir.
सेलेक्टिव परमिएबल यहाँ पे वर्ड यूज होता है हमेशा प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन के लिए, क्योंकि प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन सेलेक्ट करता है किसको अंदर जाने देना है, किसको अंदर नहीं जाने देना है। कौन सेलेक्ट कर रहा है, यही सेलेक्ट कर रहा है ना। अब जैसे सोसाइटी का
Yes,
एग्जांपल
sir.
बताया, तो कौन सेलेक्ट कर रहा था, गार्ड कर रहा था या नहीं कर रहा था, बोलो।
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
ठीक है, तो ये क्या कर रहा है, सेलेक्टिव परमिएबल, यानी परमिएबिलिटी होता है किसी चीज को अलाउ करना, परमिएबल का मतलब होता है अलाउ, तो सेलेक्टिव अलाउ करता है, जिसको मन करता है उसको अलाउ कर रहा है, जिसको नहीं उसको नहीं कर रहा, so it is also known as selective permeable membrane। प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन का दूसरा पॉइंट लिखना, एक पॉइंट मैंने लिखाया था ना, उसी के नीचे दूसरा पॉइंट, इट इज कॉल्ड एज सेलेक्टिव परमिएबल। Selective permeable, that means it because what, because it prevents movement of some material, because it prevents प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन। देखो क्या करने वाला है अभी, it helps in diffusion and osmosis, it helps in diffusion and osmosis। डिफ्यूजन क्या होता है, tell me what do you understand by diffusion?
Movement of substance from high concentration to low concentration.
That's right, movement of fluid, right? Are you talking about fluid?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, movement of fluid from high concentration to low concentration, correct. See, those who are not able to understand, let's see, this is a tank, this is a tank, they are connected, this is water filled up to this level and this is filled up to this level. If they are connected, what will happen, what will happen? The water will start moving this side or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why it will start moving from this tank to this tank, A to B? Because we know the concentration of water is higher, right? The concentration of water is higher in comparison to this tank B, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's it. So that's why the water will start moving from high concentration to low concentration. The same the same rule is obeyed by gas. Okay, the same rule is obeyed by gas or any fluid. Okay, from high concentration to low concentration, this starts moving. Okay, so if we talk about gases, because we know that plasma membrane. If I talk about cells of human being, any cell of human being, we know the percentage of carbon dioxide in the air, it's near about 0.3% or 0.03%. What about oxygen? It's about 21%, correct? In atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
But after respiration, see, after respiration, after liberation of energy, the carbon dioxide is produced in the cell. Okay, so the concentration of carbon dioxide increases inside the cell in comparison to atmosphere. In comparison to atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Okay, what about oxygen? Oxygen is utilized, so there is a deficient of oxygen, right?
Yes, sir.
So there
Yes,
is
sir.
deficient of oxygen. That means the oxygen concentration is higher in atmosphere and lower inside the cell, and vice versa of carbon dioxide, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So the
Yes, sir.
carbon dioxide will start moving from inside the cell to outside the cell. This is CO2. And what about oxygen? It will start moving from atmosphere to cell inside the cell. Correct?
yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
oxygen
sir.
is utilized here, oxygen is utilized. If the oxygen is utilized here, then there is deficient of oxygen, right? And carbon dioxide is produced. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is done by the exchange of gases. The exchange of gases, that is carbon dioxide and oxygen, is done by the help of diffusion. Is done by the help of
Diffusion.
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 Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about water. We know that cell requires water. What do you think? Cell requires water or not? Tell me. Cell requires water or not? No answer.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if the water is transported into the cell, okay, if water is transported into the cell, how it will be transported? You will say, sir, water concentration is higher outside the cell and water concentration is lower inside the cell. That is why it will start moving from high concentration to low concentration. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And why it will be in lower concentration inside the cell? Because this water is utilized by the cell, right? This
Yes,
water
sir.
is used by the cell. So the concentration of water will decrease. And outside the cell, the concentration of water will, of course, be in adequate amount, right? So the higher concentration and lower concentration. Water will start moving, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think? Isn't it a diffusion? Diffusion, high concentration to low concentration of water. Isn't it diffusion? Tell me. High concentration, low concentration. Is it or not?
No, sir.
What? Who is saying no? Who is saying no? Khushi. This is basic. This is diffusion. This is called diffusion. This is called diffusion. What we come to know about diffusion? Diffusion is from higher concentration to lower concentration. Water is in higher concentration, water is in lower concentration. So it starts moving. So it is diffusion. This is also diffusion, this is also diffusion. Okay. You don't need to be
Yes,
panicked.
sir.
This is diffusion. Okay. But there is a twist. If the diffusion is taking place in water, in case of water, then it is termed as osmosis. A special term for diffusion in water. It is termed as osmosis. This is also diffusion. Osmosis is also diffusion, but osmosis is used only for water. Only for water. Suppose if I would be talking about alcohol or any other liquid, then I would have been using diffusion, right?
Yes, sir.
But what I'm
Yes,
talking about, I'm talking about water. So I'm using osmosis. Okay. Osmosis is used only for, it is used only for water. Only for water. So let's write about the definition of diffusion. With the help of diffusion, cells exchange the gases. Can I dictate you? Or should I write?
So you can dictate.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then write. Movement of substance from higher concentration to lower. To its lower concentration. Exchange of carbon dioxide or oxygen takes place. Okay. So I'm going to remove this and going to write it. Do you know the meaning of CO2? Exchange of oxygen and carbon
Yes,
dioxide.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the meaning of this symbol?
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What is the meaning of this symbol?
With.
With.
This symbol is used in science. And this is science class, so I'm using this symbol. Okay. But don't use this symbol in examination until 12 and don't use the symbol in other subjects. Okay. Exchange of oxygen is CO2 exchange. Exchange of oxygen and CO2 with external environment. Occurs. And you don't have any class today in the eve. Okay. You don't have any class today in the
Yes,
eve.
sir. Yes, sir.
So you all can sleep well, right? I know you all are focusing just to sleep and sleep and sleep. Let's write about osmosis. And I will give you the homework about hypotonic, isotonic, and hypotonic solution. Okay. I will give you the idea and you will have to write about it because this is it is very easy to understand. Okay, osmosis. What do you think? What is osmosis? It is a special type of diffusion, or it is diffusion which occurs in water. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Diffusion
Okay.
which occurs in water. Suppose if in examination they asked you this question for 2 numbers, okay, 2 marks. What you need to write? What you need to write? the flow of water from its higher concentration to lower concentration through semi-permeable, through selective permeable membrane. Okay, diffusion which occurs in water, yeah, through selective permeable membrane. That's important. Through selective permeable membrane is called osmosis. What is selective permeable membrane? Christy?
Which prevents to come and
Can
go out.
you tell me the name of that organelle or that part of the cell?
Plasma membrane.
Plasma membrane, right? Okay. Now I will give you the idea and the homework too. Good. Have you written?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose this is a solution. Okay. This is a solution. Do you know what is solution? Salt water solution in which one is solute, one is solvent. Correct?
Yes,
The part
sir.
which is dissolved.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the part which is dissolved or in lower concentration is called, lower quantity is called solute, and the part which is in higher quantity is called solvent. So this is a solution in which I'm saying that H2O is very high, the concentration of water is high. Okay, the concentration of water is high. That means you can take an example like this. This is a sugar and water solution. What we call it in Hindi, sarbat, right? So this is sugar water solution, sugar water solution. But this is 1 liter sugar, sorry, 1 liter water, 1 liter H2O. But only few teaspoons sugar is dissolved. Okay, so the concentration of H2O is very high in comparison to sugar, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking that solution or any solution in which water is very high. Okay, the concentration of water is very high, and I'm going to put a cell inside this solution. What will happen? The concentration of water, if the concentration of water outside the cell is high, what will happen? You will say the water will start moving from lower, sorry, the water will start moving from higher concentration to lower concentration. I'm saying that concentration of water is higher in solution and concentration of water is lower in cell. So what will happen? High concentration to low concentration. Water will start moving or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, water will start moving. So in this case, the cell will gain water. The cell will gain water and it will swell up. It will swell up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can also take. You can also perform this experiment by putting gram in water. You know, it swells up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Or you can
Yes.
also take experiment. You can also conduct experiment on chickpea, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what will happen? The cell will swell up, right? And that is called imbibition. But this is swelling of cell, just because the concentration of water is higher and the concentration of water is lower. Concentration of water is lower. So let's then see if the concentration of water, if the concentration of water inside a cell. Try to understand the term what I'm using. If the concentration of water inside the cell is low, and if the concentration of water is higher outside the cell, then this type of solution is called hypotonic solution. This type of solution is called hypotonic solution.
Solution.
Okay, suppose if I say the concentration of water is lower and the concentration of water is higher inside the cell, then water will start moving from inside the cell to outside the cell and the cell will shrink, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That type of solution is called hypertonic solution. It is called hypertonic. Hypo means less, low. So the concentration of water is low, then it is hypo. If the concentration of water inside the cell is high, then it is hypertonic. And if the concentration of solution is similar, concentration of water is similar inside and outside the cell, then it is called isotonic solution. It is called
Isotonic solution.
Solution.
That's right.